Let's take a look. Career explosive run rate is one of the best predictors of NFL success. And these are some of the guys that you're talking about. Tajay Spears, 8% of his runs were of the explosive run rate. McCain, another one, 8%. Bijan Robinson, who a lot of people think is a top 5, top 10 talent in this draft, but won't go that high because he plays running back. Gibbs, McIntosh, we've heard of all those names. I'm a big fan of Tajay Spears. It'll be interesting to see if he's there late in the third round, if the Browns go and get him. I don't know if he will be or not. I certainly think they're going to end up taking a running back. Might not be in the third round, but with one of their first 4 picks, assuming they keep them all, I think one of those guys will probably be a running back that might be able to contribute as early as this year.
Yeah, like we talked about, there are a lot of good running backs, especially on that list that you just mentioned. Tajay Spears, I am very high on him too. I feel like if you want Tajay Spears, you're going to have to take him at 74 or else he's going to be gone. And he could even be gone before pick 74. He's just that type of explosive athlete, and he meets all the guardrails that the Browns are looking for, both with age and athleticism scores. So that's something to keep in mind. Some other names on that list that really intrigued me, Sean Tucker coming out of Syracuse. The big thing for him is he was not able to test at the combine and even at his pro day. He had a medical issue, but he has now been cleared. So I'm wondering where he lines up as far as when he could go. 5'9", 207 pounds, again, a little bit shorter. But, I mean, the stats don't lie, over 1,000 yards. He also has over 37 receptions last year, so he can catch the ball out of the backfield. I really like Sean Tucker. Another name I would look at, Dave, and this is later in the draft, but this is actually one of the best running backs as far as RAS score this past year, and that was Evan Hull coming out of Northwestern. A 9.32 overall RAS score, which is very good, 4.4 speed, and he's coming out of Northwestern. He was that entire offense last year. Only had 914 yards rushing, 4.2 yards a carry, but again, look at the offense he came out of, 5 touchdowns, and he had 54 receptions last year. He's a guy you probably can get in the 5th or 6th round. So if the Browns aren't taking a running back within their first 2 picks, if they look at the 5th, 6th round, Evan Hull really is a guy that intrigues me if they're going to wait to take a running back. But they will add a running back in this draft, and you have to. You have to start preparing, as much as we don't want to talk about it, you have to start preparing for when eventually Nick Chubb is no longer a member of the Cleveland Browns.